So I've been interested at trying to go analog when it comes to performances, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been a bit of a learning curve. My name is Nefertiti Gold, and I'm an electronic R&B artist. And I guess today I really am putting in that electronic part of that title. So if you've seen a couple of like my last videos, you'll know that I've been using the Move a lot more lately, and I'm really interested to see how much further I can push it. And part of that was thinking like, how can I use this in a live setting? Now, because the Move has limited inputs and outputs, that's where I started getting a little bit more analog with everything else. And it caused me to investigate what exactly do I need in order to pull away from the Push 3 and Ableton and kind of set up something more analog. And within that investigation, one of the main things I do like to do when it comes to vocal processing in my performances is using reverb and delay, which is what led me to the Collider Delay and Reverb pedal by Source Audio. This pedal was sent to me as a loaner unit from Zounds, and they also supplied the Samson Retrack as well. And of course, shout out to Zounds for sending these over so that I can check them out and test them. Now, today's video is sponsored by DistroKid, as always. We'll talk about that later. And now diving more into today's video. Now, I don't want to say that today's video is an in-depth review of the Collider pedal at all, because essentially at the end of the day, it's more so my curiosity that even led me to put this together in the first place. So I'm not necessarily approaching this from the angle of here's a piece of gear, here's all the in and outs, here's all the technical aspects in a way to kind of persuade you to buy it. I'm just curious. So I went on the internet searching for delay and reverb pedals that might sound good on the vocals. And I'm not gonna lie, most of the demos that I've seen are not really on vocals. I think I saw maybe one or two, but that's typical when it comes to guitar pedals. And if you're not new to this channel, I've done some review videos on different vocal processors as well, vocal pedals. So again, as a reminder, this is not an in-depth technical review. Don't come for my neck in the comments. This video is literally sparked by curiosity and creativity. Now, before we get any further, I do want to mention the Samson Retrack and why I have it as part of this setup. And the sole purpose of that is to ensure that the signal coming from my mic or my interface going into a pedal is at the same level as an instrument line. Now, technically, this can be achieved going from the VT4 into the Collider by basically gain staging, but having the retrack in the middle allows for this to happen more seamlessly. And most importantly, it provides a cleaner signal from the VT4 into the Collider. And this concept applies anytime that you want to apply vocals into guitar pedals. Now, I've used guitar pedals on my vocals before, but I use the gain staging route to kind of adjust the levels. And I'm not gonna lie, using the retrack, much better, much cleaner signal. I'm not fiddle-diddling around trying to get the levels to sound right. And most importantly, because it's such a cleaner signal and it adjusts the levels, I am almost never clipping when it comes to pushing the volume into the pedal. And I just feel like because it cleans up the signal so much, I don't hear any static of any kind whatsoever. So this right here, I know for a fact, I highly recommend if you want to start experimenting, putting your vocals through guitar pedals and essentially kind of creating your own pedal board for your vocals. But I'm not there yet. Now, I did do a bigger demo using this setup with my synthesizers. I basically brought everything over and I have like the tabletop version. And you'll definitely see that demo a little bit later in this video. Now, while I have this desktop setup in front of me, I want to go through it and basically explain how I have everything connected. Now, for the time being, my mixer is off until I get to the little mini demo section. The VT4, this is where my vocals are going to be. I'm going to be using my wireless headset mic for my vocals in this instance. That's what you see here using the Phoenix Pro. Now, from the Roland VT4, we're going right into the retrack so we can adjust that level down to an instrument level so that we can go into the Collider reverb. And then from the pedal straight into a mixer plugged into one of the channels. So that's what's going on here. This is the flow. VT4, Samson Retrack, Collider pedal plugged into a mixer, and that's what you guys are going to be hearing. Now, the way that I have the Move essentially is just the headphone port with a splitter going into channels 1 and 2 of the mixer. And then all of the audio is going to come together from the mixer, and then from the mixer I just have my field recorder plugged in, and that's the audio you guys are going to hear. Now, the demo that was at the beginning of the video, I will explain that setup once we get to that portion of the video. So without further ado, let me get my headset on. All right, starting right now, the audio you are listening to is coming from the headset mic. And of course, we could always bypass. This is just my regular voice. This completely turned off. I have it set to the hall reverb. I can just turn this up. Reverb, reverb, reverb. It's pretty intense. Pretty intense. Intense reverb, 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 reverb. I think it sounds really nice. I think it sounds very nice. Now, the size of the reverb is controlled by control number 2. It does come with this little cheat sheet of a card. It lets you know based off of the setting that you have selected what each of these 4 knobs are controlling, and it also depends on which effect you have it selected on. So there's like a little switch here. I have it selected on reverb all the way to the right, and then all the way to the left is to control the delay. And then when you have it in the center, it just locks in the controls for both and nothing will change it. I find that I just want the delay to kind of stay the same. I don't really veer off too much into crazy delays, simply because since it's going to be tap to tempo, I don't like messing with the delays too much, because I just kind of want it to be a little basic, almost a little predictable, because I just want it to sound as good as possible, especially when it comes to using it on vocals. I feel like messing around with the delay when it comes to guitar, there's a lot more leeway to get more creative. But in this case, when it comes to the vocals, we want her nice, tight, and right. Let's just kind of have some fun. I have the Ableton Move plugged into the mixer. Now I do have some clips that I have already programmed in, and those are the clips that I used in the demo that you saw at the beginning of the video, which you will see in full later on. So I'm going to remove the bypass of the VT4 so we can get a little bit of pitch correction. I'm going to turn down the auto pitch just a hair, and then we're going to get some samples going. Pretty dry signal, let's put a little bit of hall on it. Da, da, da. Let's turn down the reverb. Let's hear the delay. The delay. The delay. Try to make it match as I can. It's kind of there. Just a delay, just a delay. Okay. Let's just get away. We should take the day.
Let's just take a flight. We can leave tonight. Everything's feeling so right. So right. So right.
it's alright. There's nowhere else I'd rather be in the moment, feeling free, living life just you and me.
Let's just get away. We should take a day to whatever habit our way, our way, our way. That sounded so nice. Let's turn everything down. Still audio coming through the headset mic. I just feel like the signal sounds so clear, especially if I, most importantly, bypass the VT4 and it's just my vocals, just completely bypassing the VP4 and going into the pedal. Sounds incredible, especially with the retrack, cleaning up the signal coming from the VT4. This can also work if you are taking vocals from your DAW and you want to run them through some analog gear. You would absolutely use this so that it can clean up the signal and then you can have fun with whatever pedal board situations. Quite frankly, the limit is your imagination. You can really have fun. If you have it already, you can have some fun. Now, I do hear myself clipping a little bit, but I do know I have this volume button's pretty high, this is pretty high, and I'm pretty sure not all of this is like properly mixed, but bear with me. I think that sounds really good. I feel like out of all of the reverbs and the delays that I was messing around with the Collider, I definitely feel like the Hall sounds best. And I do feel like Room can sound just as good, right? If you're kind of doing something a little bit more like, I don't know, like a smaller space, obviously, right? Because it's a room. But like once you start pushing it into the reverb, you just kind of get into like a bigger room. It's like a longer hallway, if anything. That's what it sounds like to me. And then we can just peel it back. I feel like the Room and the Hall sound the best. You can kind of cycle through it. True Spring. Spring. Now, it was cutting out a little bit, and I know it's because I was tweaking with Control 2 here, which would control let's see, we had it on True Spring. It was controlling the length. So every time I change this, that's where you're hearing it cut out as it was adjusting. So I'm just going to push it all the way up, and then let's hear what it sounds like. I kind of like that. I like that a lot, actually. The thing is, I like more atmospheric reverbs when I'm performing because I feel like once you start pushing it into the reverb, I feel like it just creates a whole world in itself. So I definitely have like my own preferences as far as like reverbs go. But I feel like when I push my vocals all the way through into that True Spring, I feel like the tail is still too short, even though this is controlling the spring length. I think it's pretty short. But I'm wondering if you pair it with the delay, if it can make it sound a little bit longer. It does, yeah. So it definitely sounds much longer because the delay is also being pushed into the reverb as well. So it's not like the delay is completely separate on its own with the dry signal. It's taking the dry signal and then pushing it into the reverb, and then it's taking my regular voice and also pushing it into the reverb. So it's the delayed dry being pushed into the reverb, and then my regular voice dry pushed into the reverb. So it's essentially like two channels being pushed into the same reverb. So it makes it sound longer with the delay on. We can go to plate, and it also resets this knob every single time. So for plate, this is also controlling the plate size. Sigh, 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 sigh. Thought it delay, that sounds nice. Again, I like my atmospheric stuff. Now, of course, for each of these reverbs, as I said before, what these four knobs control per setting will change. Hence, this little cheat sheet card that I'm looking at. I feel like pretty much all of the reverbs, the tone controls the treble, and then control knob 1 controls the bass, except for like 2 of them. Control number 2 essentially is controlling the size for each of these. But that's just like a generalization. It's definitely different, but having this is really, really useful. The delays, I'm not gonna lie, I low-key don't like any of the delays on my vocals. So I'm going to turn that one on, that one on, that one on, that one on. Let's turn off the reverb. So it's just tri-vocal. And then of course, oh, first I need to switch this to delay. And then these controls can officially belong to the delay. So before I had it pushed on reverb, and as long as this little toggle is on reverb, all of the controls are for the reverb. And then once I switch it to delay, all of the controls are for the delays. And also, little cheat sheet card for each delay lets you know which parameter each of these knobs are controlling. So for tape delay, tone is controlling whether it's dark or bright, which makes sense. And then control knob 1 is modulation depth, and then this one is modulation rate, which I kind of fucking suck at, I'm not gonna lie, because I know it has to do with like tempo and like math, and I'm sure I could probably figure it out like just off of vibes. Oh, you see? I don't like that. Yeah. It reminds me of like this SpongeBob meme. I'm mad silly. Actually, I'm kind of curious as to like how that would sound with the reverb. Here we go. Don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That was for tape. So yeah, I usually don't like messing around too much with like the time parameters of delays, especially if like I can't get the timing right? That tap tempo is extremely important. Let's try the other delays. Reverse. Ooh. Da-na. Oh. Da-da-na. Yes, oh, maybe I like that. Maybe I like it. Do I like it? I don't know. If I feel it, if I like it, if I like it. Reverse. Yeah. I don't know. This one's oil can. Oil can. I don't even know what that means. What is an oil can delay? Again, same thing. Dark, bright, modulation, depth, and then rate. Rate. Little bit brighter, little bit darker. I kinda like it. I think I do. Let's see.
Yeah, oh yeah. Let's just get away, get away, get away. Today, yeah, oh yeah. Add a little bit of reverb. Just a little bit, 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 yeah. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit of reverb. Just a little bit of reverb. Took away all the reverb. Just a delay, delay, delay. We got a bit of delay. I think it's pretty okay. I think it's pretty okay. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, hey. Uh-oh.
I liked it. Oil can tape. Fuck with it for vocals. Now, analog. What does that sound like? For the analog delay, this is controlling the tone, dark or bright, modulation, depth, modulation rate. So I guess it's only really for the reverbs that this is not all the same all four. So let's try a little bit of analog. I kind of like that too. I'm like changing my own mind because I pretty much went into this thinking that like I don't like any of these. But analog, I don't know. I'm really feeling the warmth. It sounds good. Let's see what this sounds like. I like it. Sounds pretty good.
I think it sounds pretty nice. Alright. I think it sounds pretty good. Yeah.
Digital delay. Let's see what it sounds like. I'm messing with it. Oh. I think we can be alright. I think we can be alright. Is it alright? I think it's alright. It's okay. Yo. I like it. Alright. I think I fuck with pretty much all the delays.
So let's turn the mix and the feedback. Don't need it that loud or that loud. Turn down the mix. Make it a little bit dark, a bit dark, really dark. Keep it at digital. Let's switch to the reverb because I realized I didn't do all the reverbs. My bad. Let's try a little bit of shimmer. Oh, shimmer. Let's turn it on. Shimmer's kinda wild. Shimmer's kinda wild.
No, shimmer is wild. Let's turn off the delay for 2 seconds. Shimmer. Oh dear God. Shimmer cross. Okay, so this one controls shimmer crossfade. Shimmer crossfade. Crossfade. Okay. Crossfade. 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 And then this one is regeneration. I don't know if I like that. This is still treble. Treble, 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 treble. I'm just singing any bullshit. I'm just singing any bullshit. Let me try it with a delay. I don't like that at all. I don't like it at all. Yeah, no. E-dome. What the This one I like. Ooh, I like. Ooh.
Add more delay. Add it back. Add it back. Add it back. Yeah. Nice.
Very nice. I like that. Now for swell. Swell. Ooh, interesting.
Just a reverb by itself, just a reverb by itself. By itself. I don't really like it.
I don't really like it, no. I don't really like it, no. I don't really like it, no. I don't like this bitch, I don't like this bitch at all. Okay. This is really nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really nice. But again, remember, in order for this delay to really hold it down, you must absolutely have your tap delay on point. So it's something where like for each song, I would have to like get the metronome going, click, 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 click. I did do that before I started recording, which is why it's in time. My move, and essentially all I did was click the metronome on and just tap to it. And then that's really all I did. That's really all I did. Da 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 ba ba da da. You can hear it. Hear it. It's on. Time. Yeah. Yeah, so it's essentially on time. I think this sounds fantastic. So that was just kind of like a quick run through of the pedal. Not gonna lie, she sounds good. She sounds good. I'm not keeping her though. I'm not keeping her. She's a loner unit. Now I do guys want you to hear the full demo that I made with the Cobalt 5S and the Argon 8X. Now, but of course, before we get into that, I want to thank today's sponsor, DistroKid. DistroKid is one of the world's leading distributors, distributing 1/3 of all of the world's music to all of the major streaming platforms. As an independent artist, DistroKid will be your right hand when it comes to getting your music on those platforms. It takes the entire process and simplifies it. Getting your music uploaded and available to the world has never been easier. Not only has it been easier, but it's also just as easy to promote your music before and after release using tools that DistroKid provides for free. My favorite ones, promo cards. Promo cards are vertical assets that you can use on TikTok, Instagram stories to promote your music. And the best part about promo cards is that there is an array to choose from, so it allows you to promote your single a multitude of ways and keep it fresh every single time. Promo cards, among other tools, are free to use if you're a DistroKid member, but if you're not a DistroKid member, use my link in the description below and get 7% off your first year. So quickly, before we get into the performance demo, I wanted to explain how this particular performance set was all connected. For this routing, it was relatively mostly the same, except for the routing that I did for the two synthesizers and the move. For the Argon 8X, which is the bigger keyboard that you see, I have the MIDI out routed into the Cobalt 5S so that the 8X is actually controlling the smaller synth. And that's mainly because I wanted to use the synth engine inside the 5S, but I wanted to play it with bigger keys. And in order to hear the synth engine from the Cobalt 5S, I have the left and right outputs routed into the mixer. And from the Cobalt 5S, I actually have it connected to the move so that I could play in bass lines or a lead synth from the 5S on the smaller keys. And then from the move, I have it connected to the mixer via the headphone port. And just like the desktop setup, I have the Roland VT4 connected into the Samson Retrack, which is connected into the collider pedal, and then from the pedal also into the mixer. And that's it. Let's get into the performance demo.
Just get away. We should take the day, do whatever, have it our way. There's nothing else I'd rather do. See the world, try something new. I don't ever wanna be without you. Let's just take a flight. We can leave tonight. Everything's feeling so right. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. In the moment, feeling free, living life just you and me. Pack up bags, we're leaving city lights behind. Flip the script, reset our hearts and clear our minds. Don't overthink it now, we gon' be just fine. Just 1 week less, press pause on the grind. We trade the traffic jams for sea breeze calm. Swap the same old fights for tropic nights and palm. Shut it all down, make the world get in line. In golden hour, we'll pretend nothing's wrong this time. Let's just get away. We should take a day, do whatever, have it our way. There's nothing else I'd rather do. See the world, try something new. I don't ever wanna be without you. Let's just take a flight. We can leave tonight. Everything's feeling so right. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. In the moment, feeling free, living life just you and me.
Now, because today's video was mostly inspired by curiosity, I'm actually really interested to kind of dive into more guitar pedals and use them on my vocals, especially if I'm going to pair it with the Retrack. Now, you don't have to specifically use the Samson Retrack. There are other options that you can use that do the same thing, but I do feel that the Samson Retrack is great pricing. Now, if you're interested in the Collider pedal, or you already have guitar pedals and you want to pair them with your vocals and you want to check out the Retrack, there's going to be links in the description below. Now, I do get a little bit of kickback, but it is no extra cost to you and it helps me support this channel. Now, if you've made it up to this point in the video, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm going to check you guys out in the next video.